is how he loves. He is jealous for me. Love's like a hurricane. I am the sea, bending beneath the waves of his wind and mercy. When all of a sudden I'm unaware of these restrictions imposed by glory, and I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. Oh, how he loves us so. Oh, how he loves us. How he loves us so. He is jealous of me. Love's like a hurricane. I am the tree, bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy. And all of a sudden, I am unaware of these afflictions eclipsed by glory, and I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. And oh, how he loves us so. Oh, how he loves us. How he loves us so. I can't sing that. How he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. How he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. And we are his portion, and he is our God. Through redemption by the grace in his eye, hid place is an ocean we're all sinking. Never beats earth like a sloppy wet kiss, and when I'm hard to finally inside of my chest, I don't have time to maintain these regrets when I think about the way that he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Yeah, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Good job. All right, we're just gonna open up with a word of prayer. Lord Father, we come to you today asking for your blessings, Lord, and you've already blessed us so much, Lord Jesus. We thank you for this day. We thank you for this opportunity for us to come together like this, Lord. And we thank you for the opportunity that you offer each of us, Lord. Please use me today as I speak to these people, Lord, and give me words to say. I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. So thanks everybody for coming. Found out I was teaching last night. Thank you, Devin.
This is why we can't have nice things.
So, what I want to talk about today, because in case you're new here, I don't like beating around the bush with the big questions. I don't like doing that. I love apologetics, which is having an answer for the faith I have. I love having a reason from arguments of morality, arguments of, as far as evidence of God, science, all that fun stuff. And today we're going to talk about more of it's a pretty popular question that I've heard a lot, and I know there are people even in this room that have asked me, which is, why would a good God send people to hell? And first time you might hear that, it might be like, wait, you don't talk about this. This is a Christian gathering. We don't talk about hell. We pretend that doesn't exist. We're not going to talk about hell here. That's not what I stand for. I'm going to try to answer the tougher questions, and even when you think about it, really, it's not that tough of a question. You know, a lot of people think, well, what about the kind, loving atheists who discovered a cure for cancer? What's going to happen to them? And I've got an answer for that, and a lot of people don't like it. But I don't like beating around the bush, so we're just going to get right into it. I'm going to start off reading a little bit from the work done by Fred von Kamachik. He has an article in his Apologetics Bible. He says, his first paragraph, verse 2 saying, people often ask Christians, if God is so good, why would he send people to hell? This question implies that no one really deserves hell, or even that God enjoys sending people there. The question also implies that it is a contradiction to say that a good God would send people to hell. The skeptics either God sends people to hell and is therefore not good, or else he is good and does not send people to hell. That's not fair. So, I mean, be honest now. I mean, you don't have to raise your hand or anything, but think to yourself, have you asked yourself that question? That question, I mean, I think we've all asked ourselves that at least once. Maybe before we were fully committed, maybe even after we were committed. We just wonder. You know, it's just natural for us to doubt our faith from time to time, and it's unfortunate, but we do. And I know I've asked myself that question, and there was a very popular evangelical speaker, I think it was back in the 40s, maybe 50s, and he would travel the country speaking, and tons of people were getting saved, and at the seminars, he had a team of missionaries he'd go around with, and he actually ended up losing his faith because he was asking himself these questions like, well, why would God send me to hell? Why is Jesus the only way to be saved? He ended up becoming an atheist agnostic, one of those, after becoming that big drive in the Christian movement several decades ago. If you want to know more about that, it's in Lee Strobel's documentary, Case for Faith. They talk about it there in the interview they had. So, I mean, yeah, I'm sure we've all asked ourselves that question. You know, why would a good, loving God send people to hell? And if everyone will, if you have a Bible, please turn to Romans 3:23 if you don't already have it. It's part of the Roman road. Wait for me to get there. Romans 3:23, on board over there. Seth, will you read that?
Sure. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God.
The end. Answers the question right there. I mean, you know, we often ask ourselves, well, hopefully not often, but skeptics often ask Christians, I should say, you know, why would a loving God send people to hell? And it's right there. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Now, what does it mean initially by for all have sinned? If you will now turn to Genesis 3. All the way to the first book of the Bible. And I know I've covered this in here before. What Genesis again? Let me show you again. I was about to answer you.
David, that Bible has two translations.
If you're holding the Bible like this, is Genesis. It's good stuff. everybody there? All right.